Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Love Diary with Victoria, the place where we decode love, relationship, and everything in between. Today's episode is not just your typical love story. We are diving deep into something real and raw. How to know when you are in love with the wrong person. Because sometimes love isn't the problem, but it is who we give it to. Let's unpack the signs together. 1. You are always justifying their behavior. When you're in love with the wrong person, you find yourself constantly making excuses for them to your friends, your family, and even to yourself. You explain away their bad temper as just stress or dismiss their lack of communication as just the way they are. Deep down, you know their actions ought, but you convince yourself that love means accepting flaws. Why no one is perfect? We get that. Consistent disrespect or emotional neglect should not be rationalized. Love should never feel like a courtroom where you're defending someone's poor choices over and over again. Number 2, you feel more lonely with them than without them. A good point, right? Your partner is supposed to be your companion, your safe space. But if you consistently or constantly feel isolated, even when you are together, you are emotionally disconnected, you are unheard, or even misunderstood, it's a major red flag. True love brings a sense of belonging, warmth, and emotional intimacy. But if being around them leaves you being empty or longing for something more, you're likely with someone who doesn't fulfill your emotional needs. Number 3, your values and goals does not align. Opposites can attract, but where your core values and life goals does not align, it can lead to deep-rooted frustration and regret. If you want children and they don't, if your vision for the future is widely different from theirs, you are setting yourself up for a painful reality. Love can't bridge all gaps. Compatibility is crucial, and without shared directions, love alone won't be enough to keep the relationship afloat. Number 4, you are constantly walking on eggshells. Do you feel like you have to monitor every word, every action just to avoid conflict? That is emotional exhaustion. Being in love with someone who is unpredictable, overly sensitive, or aggressive creates a toxic environment. A healthy relationship should be placed where you can express yourself freely without the fear of backlash or manipulation. But if you're always adjusting to avoiding setting them off, that is not love. That is emotional survival. Number 5, your friends and family are concerned. The people who love you the most often see what you refuse to acknowledge. If multiple friends or family members express concern about your relationships, please pay attention. They are not trying to sabotage your happiness or anything, but they are picking up on the behaviors you might be blind to because you're emotionally invested. Love should enhance your life, not isolate you from the people who genuinely cares about you. Number 6, you keep hoping they will change. It's normal for you to believe in your partner's potential. But if your relationship is built on hoping for who they might become, no, rather than accepting who they are, you are setting yourself up for disappointment, a very big disappointment. Change only happens when someone wants it for themselves. You can't change a man. A man will only want to be changed if he wants to be changed. So don't feel like you can change a man all because of you are his woman or you are his girlfriend or you are his lady. A man will definitely change for who he feels he wants to change for or if he feels like he wants to be changed. So not because you're also wishing for it, Loving someone doesn't mean sacrificing your happiness in the hopes of they will eventually rise to the occasion. My dear, you are way back. Finally, you lost yourself totally in the relationship. When you're with the wrong person, you may find pieces of yourself fading away, or your confidence, your passion, your sense of joy, your dream, your zeal, your value, everything begins to fade away quietly and very slowly. You sacrifice your needs to keep the peace or just because you want to make them happy, forgetting your worth in the process. Love should uplift you. Love should uplift you, not erase you. If being with them means losing who you are, it's a clear sign that relationship is not right for you. Being in love with the wrong person doesn't mean you're foolish. It means you're human. Love has the power to cloud judgment, soften red flags, and silence the voice within that is crying out for more. It convinces us to settle, to hope, and to endure in the name of commitment. But here's the truth: real love should never feel like a constant battle for your dignity, your peace, and your sense of self. But here's the truth: real love should never feel like a constant battle for your dignity, for your peace, or your sense of self. If you recognize yourself in any of the signs, it's not too late to reclaim your emotional freedom. You deserve a love that nourishes, respects, and honors who you are, not the one that drains, belittles, or leave you questioning your worth. Walking away doesn't mean you failed. It means you chose yourself. And that, my dear listener, is the bravest kind of love. The wrong relationship can teach you valuable lessons, but the right one will help you blossom. If this episode spoke to you, please don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend who might need these words today. Leave a comment, like, or DM me with your thoughts. Your story matters and it deserves to be heard. And hey, if you're on your journey of self-love, healing, or just figuring things out, subscribe to the Love Diary with Victoria and let's navigate this beautiful chaos called love together. Until next time, stay true to your heart, protect your peace, and never settle for less than you deserve. One love.